All right, so now that we have our salmon and our veggies on our greased sheet pan, it is time to season this baby up. But first, we're gonna start with some melted butter. This is 2 sticks of melted butter, but I don't know if we're gonna use the whole thing. We're just gonna do a nice drizzle on the entire sheet pan. We want it on the veggies and the salmon because it's just gonna give all that juiciness to our entire dinner. Now I did pre-boil my potatoes for about 5 minutes and they'll continue cooking in the oven. Ooh, yeah, this is gonna be so good. Okay, so I used a little bit less than those 2 sticks. Now I'm gonna go ahead and grab some peeled garlic, and I actually have something super easy to mince my garlic because I did want fresh garlic without buying the minced. So let's go ahead and put that all in there just like this. I just got this little gadget on Amazon and it is so user friendly. You just gotta snap it in and then pull this lever right here, just like this. And then our garlic is getting chopped up in there. Oh my, I love some fresh garlic, you guys. This is gonna go so good with the whole dish. All right, let's check on that. Oh, beautiful. Okay, let's go ahead, grab our dish, take out the blades so we don't hurt ourselves, and we're just gonna sprinkle that freshly minced garlic on the entire sheet pan. Now, if you don't like garlic, you can skip it, but you guys know I am a garlic fiend, and I don't know about you guys, but garlic butter salmon with a little lemon sounds like heaven, sounds like a gourmet dinner, and it's all in one sheet pan. That's the best part. You get your starches, your veggies, and your protein all in one. Okay, I think the salmon needs a little bit more garlic because that is gonna be the best part. Delicious. All right, now to season this a little bit more, I have some Italian seasoning, and like we did with the butter and the garlic, we're putting it on the entire dish. That just makes it so easy for you to throw together. And you can use whatever seasonings you want. You can skip the seasonings on some parts, but for me, I just wanna put it all over and get that delicious Italian seasoning flavor, especially on that salmon. We need to season that salmon, babies. And that's just gonna soak up in those lemons and go right through to the salmon. Now I'm gonna grab some paprika. This is gonna be so good, you guys. And I just got this salmon from my Albertsons deli section. So delicious looking. I am way too excited to be serving this. This is gonna feed about 4 people, I believe, maybe 3. Depends on how hungry you are. But get some paprika on everything. Ooh, does not wanna come out. Just give it some extra shaking, especially on that salmon. I am so excited. This smells so good already. I mean, I can only smell the garlic, but I know it's gonna be delicious. I have some chopped parsley here. And you guys know it. Sprinkle it on the entire dish. Oh yeah, this is going to be so good, beautiful. I'm really loving how this coming together. Now, we're gonna do our classics, pepper, and of course some salt. I'm gonna add a lot of pepper because I love pepper, especially on that salmon. Spend some extra attention on the salmon always. I have some pink Himalayan salt, and we're just gonna do a light sprinkle because we don't want it to be too salty. Beautiful. Now, we're almost done here. We have one more ingredient, and this is the one ingredient that's not gonna go on everything. I have some Parmesan grated cheese, and I'm only gonna put this on the potatoes and the asparagus. So on the potatoes and the asparagus, just a nice sprinkle, totally optional. If you don't want the cheese, you could do some mozzarella. Everything is customizable. You could do some Brussels sprouts instead of asparagus, whatever you want. Ooh, yeah, this is gonna be good, you guys. All right, beautiful. Now this is ready for the oven. My oven is set to 350 and it's gonna cook for only 25 minutes. Salmon cooks super quick, okay? right, so this is just my smoked sausage that I cut up into little bits. You can make yours smaller, but I love a big piece of meat in my dinner. All right, let's go ahead and grab a sheet pan, and I already went ahead and greased this sheet pan, and we are gonna put that sausage right on top, just like that. Make sure we get it evenly distributed on our sheet pan. Perfect. Now I'm gonna go ahead and grab some cheese and spinach tortellini. I got this colorful tortellini from Sprouts, but you can use any tortellini you like. And this is gonna be so good with that smoked sausage. We're gonna use this whole thing of tortellini. Beautiful. Okay, go ahead and just make sure that's all flattened out on your sheet pan. That's super important for this dish.
This looks delicious. All the different colors and flavors.
Oh yeah, I love this dish. It's so easy. It's just a quick weekday dinner and it's delicious. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and grab some broccoli florets. Is that how you say it?
Yeah, florets.
And we're gonna sprinkle that right in because we gotta get some veggies in here. I know it's spinach tortellini, but I gotta have broccoli. It's my favorite vegetable with dinner. Okay, and I used about half of this 12-ounce container, so we use 6 ounces of broccoli. Doesn't this look so good?
It's definitely looking a little healthy, a little savory, a little cheesy. More cheese, please.
We got our meat, we got our vegetables, we got our delicious carbs with that tortellini. Yum, yum, yum. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and grab some Parmesan cheese.
Listen to me.
Yeah. And we're gonna go ahead and just grate this right on top of our entire sheet pan. This is gonna just add the best cheesy flavor. You can use whatever cheese you like. You can buy the pre-grated Parmesan, but you guys always tell me that grating your own cheese is better, so I'm listening. I always listen to your guys' comments, okay? So we are grating our own cheese. You guys cannot complain about this taking some time because you asked for this, all right?
Try the big side. What about the big side?
Well, I want little Parmesan grates. Okay, you know, I listen.
Oh, shoot.
Oh,
Oh, oh.
okay.
Are they coming down? Yeah, I see them.
Let me know when there's enough cheese on there. I'm like Olive Garden. You tell me when.
Babe, there's never enough cheese.
All right, I think that's good. Beautiful. All right, now it's time to season this dish up. But first, let's get some olive oil. And we're just gonna do a slight drizzle right on top. Just like this. Ooh, yes, this is gonna be so good.
Looks great.
Get some minced garlic in here. I'm gonna try my best to distribute this. If you guys have any tips on how to distribute your garlic, let me know. I'm just grabbing a little bit and then throwing it onto the sheet pan. I don't know any other way to do this.
The only other way would probably be with your fingers.
Yeah, and that would be gross. Okay, that looks like enough garlic. And you can use as much of your liking. Now, like I said, seasoning. We got some crushed red pepper because I like mine spicy. If you don't like spice, you can skip it.
Ooh. The red chili flakes, they really add an additional taste.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't skip them if I were you.
Absolutely not.
Okay, we got some ground pepper. This is looking so good, you guys. I am so excited to eat this. I think this has been my meal prep for the week. I'm gonna cook it up and save it for the whole week. And then I have some sea salt, because I cannot do pepper without salt. Perfect. All right, you guys, that is it. Call me crazy. Okay, so my oven is set to 400, and this is gonna cook for about 25 to 30 minutes, depending on how your oven works. Mine is gonna be super quick, so it'll probably be 25. Ooh yeah, let's do it, baby.
Woohoo, I'm excited.
All right, now we're gonna come in with our Classico pizza sauce, and we are just gonna get a little bit of our pizza sauce on each of our pieces of bread. You can use whatever bread and pizza sauce you like. This is gonna be a super easy and delicious little lunch hack. I love doing this, you know, after work. If I'm too tired to cook a full dinner, or, you know, if I'm just craving pizza and I don't wanna order in. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my brush And I'm just gonna brush that pizza sauce across each piece of bread so that we get a nice layer of pizza sauce on each toast. All right, these are nice and sauced. Now I'm gonna grab my mozzarella cheese. I'm using Tillamook, and we are gonna put a generous amount of cheese on each of these because we want these to be extra cheesy. And obviously mozzarella is the traditional cheese for pizza, but you could use whatever cheese you like. That's what's so great about making homemade. You can customize everything to your liking so that everyone in your family is happy and everything is delicious. Good amount of mozzarella on there, yummy. Now it's time for the fun part. Of course, we're gonna do some pepperoni on here because that's my family's favorite. But you know, we have plenty of pizzas here, so let's get these nice and topped to our liking. I'm gonna do about 3 slices of pepperoni on this row of bread. All right, and pizza wouldn't be pizza in my house without some mushrooms. So we're just gonna add 1 mushroom on top of each of our little pepperoni pizzas. And then this row is done. Look how delicious that looks. Now for the middle, this is gonna be controversial, but we got some pineapple chunks. Let me know in the comments, are you team pineapple on pizza or team no pineapple on pizza?
I'm team no pineapple.
Well, good thing I made the pepperoni and mushroom for you. My sister loves Hawaiian pizza, so this is who I'm making this one for. And you guys can use whatever ingredients, whatever toppings you like. I just love how easy and quick these are and super affordable. If you want to do all 1 topping, it's super affordable because we just used 1 loaf of bread for this entire sheet pan. All right, now of course I did say Hawaiian pizza, so we are gonna bring in our ham. I got this smoked deli ham, delicious. Get our ham slices on there. Oh my gosh, the ham smells so good, you guys. And look, it looks like a real authentic Hawaiian pizza. Oh, cannot wait to eat these. Now for our last row, we're gonna do a little vegetarian. We're gonna start with green bell peppers. Just put a small amount on each of them. I personally love a good veggie pizza, and I get to have 1 of each. That's the best part about doing different flavors on each row. Everyone gets what they want. If you have a big family full of picky eaters, this is the best way to do pizza. Everyone gets what they want. Everyone is happy, and these are just so delicious and easy. Okay, finish it off with yellow bell peppers. I'm only adding bell peppers to this because cutting vegetables is hard, so we are just sticking with the easy veggies. All right, you guys, we have 1 more finishing touch, and then these are gonna be popped in the oven. I'm just gonna sprinkle some Parmesan cheese on the entire sheet pan so that we get a nice cheesy top. Okay, beautiful. All right, my oven is set to 375, and these are only gonna be in there for 15 to 20 minutes. All right, so we have our pork chops, our potatoes, and our Brussels sprouts. I'm just grabbing some olive oil, and we're gonna drizzle that on the entire sheet pan. This is gonna be a super easy and delicious 1-pan dinner. Everything just cooks so beautifully together, and it's gonna be amazing. So once we have our olive oil on there, for our Brussels sprouts, I'm gonna grab some real bacon bits, and I'm just putting this on the Brussels sprouts because Brussels sprouts, you know, can be hard to consume sometimes, so adding that little bacon flavor just makes them so tasty. Your kids will even want to eat them. Okay, once you get a good amount of those bacon bits on there, Just make sure it's all on there. And you could also use real bacon if that's your preference and just chop it up. All right, now, of course, my favorite ingredient for any dinner, some garlic. And I actually have my garlic press today, and we are going to press some garlic. Just put our little clove already in there and press it right onto our pork chop. Super easy and delicious. Once you have it like that, you can just use your finger and you have some perfectly minced garlic. We're gonna do about 1 clove per pork chop, just super quick and easy. You could obviously buy already minced garlic, but everyone knows fresh is better. And this garlic press just makes everything so much easier. We are making the most delicious garlic potatoes and pork chops. Your kids will love this. Great for a weekday dinner when you don't want to put too much effort in the kitchen. Okay, last little garlic clove. Right in there for our last pork chop. Oh yeah, this garlic press is amazing. Look how delicious that fresh garlic looks. Just try to get an even amount on each pork chop. Beautiful. Now our ranch seasoning is gonna go on our entire sheet pan because it's just gonna taste so good on those pork chops, on those Brussels sprouts, on those potatoes. Oh my, we're doing some ranch and garlic pork chops, literally the best flavors for pork chop. I'm gonna do some extra seasoning on the veggies. You know what, just go a little ham. This seasoning stuff is so good. I'm using an equivalent of 1 packet of this ranch seasoning on the entire sheet pan. Now this does have enough sodium in it, so we're just gonna go in with some black pepper, no salt. You could add extra salt if you prefer, but I know that you guys don't like it when I go crazy with the salt, so we are gonna keep it simple and light and delicious. Now get as much pepper that you like. I like a lot of pepper on there. Make sure that pork chop gets nice and seasoned. Delicious. Now you can season this however you like. It all will cook the same, but I'm gonna add some ground oregano on the entire dish. I like a lot of seasoning. You guys have been coming at me for using too much seasoning, but I just like flavor. You guys, someone gets me. Now I'm gonna do some parsley flakes, but use as much as you like. This is gonna be so delicious, you guys, so easy. It smells good already because of that ranch. Just go and get your parsley flakes on there. You can use fresh parsley too if you like, but I already had the dried stuff, so that's what I went for. Beautiful. All right, you guys, our well-seasoned sheet pan dinner is ready for the oven. My oven is set to 350 and it's gonna cook for 45 minutes. Look how good this came out. Oh my, you guys, I am so excited to dig in. Okay, let's start with our veggies before we cut into that beautiful salmon. I did let it rest for about 3 minutes. Let's get some delicious potatoes. Oh my gosh, these are perfect. I can just tell by how wrinkly they are. Then we got some asparagus. Oh yeah, this is gonna be the perfect dinner. Grab a few tomatoes. Oh my goodness, so juicy. All right, now for the moment we've been waiting, let's go ahead and check to see how it's cooked. Let's move one of these off, and then I think you just do it like, oh yeah, that's cooked beautifully. Okay, let's cut some. Move that one. Oh. All right, don't come at me if I'm cutting this wrong, but I am too excited. Beautiful. Get that little piece that we missed. Yummy in my tummy, you guys. Okay, let's go ahead and try some of that salmon. Oh my gosh, it is cooked so well. Whew, that butter. It tastes like chicken. I love it. Okay. smells incredible, and those broccolis and sausages just roasted beautifully. Oh, doesn't that look good?
Yeah. I'm gonna get it close in right here. Listen to that sizzle.
This is gonna be so good, you guys. Okay, it is time to try some of this because I am hungry. Oh yeah. And some more broccoli in there. Okay. And then of course we always need some more cheese, so I'm gonna put a little bit more of that Parmesan right on top.
More
Make sure
cheese,
extra cheesy. Okay, you can obviously skip that, but I love cheese. Oh, I am excited. Oh yeah, this is gonna be so good, you guys. Ooh, okay, let's grab one of these broccolis. It's giving me trouble. Look, it just falls apart because it's cooked perfectly.
I want some, so hurry up, take a bite. Is it good? I want that sausage.
Oh my goodness, this smells so good. My whole house smells like a pizzeria. Ooh, look how delicious they came out. The toast got nice and crispy. Okay, let's go ahead and serve these up. Kind of get in between them so that any of that cheese doesn't stick to the other slices. Got one of each coming up. Oh my goodness, it looks so good. Okay, which one should I try?
Bell pepper.
It's staring at me. Oh my gosh, look, a beautiful slice of pizza. It's perfect, you guys. All right, so this finished up and I let it cool down. It is now time to serve it. Ooh, smells so good. Okay, let's go ahead and get this big pork chop. Yummy. Get those delicious soft potatoes. Oh, cooked perfectly. They're nice and wrinkly, just the way I like it. Oh my, and then some delicious Brussels sprouts with that bacon. Oh my goodness, that looks so good. Okay, let's go ahead and cut into that pork chop. Should be perfectly cooked. Yeah, perfect as perfect could be. Try this. That is so good, you guys. Let's try a potato. You guys have to try it.